I haven't seen the surgery robot video. 2 a year. Yeah, but they are so good. As fan vlog?
Is
What,
the
as
most
fan
advanced
vlog?
streamlined
Oh yeah, he
surgical
recorded a bunch of
experience for
stuff.
minimally
Sure.
invasive surgery
He did
available in the
surgery on
world
a grape.
today.
I could build that.
He said he just doesn't feel like making videos most of the time. Oh, that's fine.
My house is on full goddamn quarantine.
That's understandable.
And I'll probably be dead in a week anyway. Not from the virus, like a electrocution accident or something. It's actually giving me a lot of free time, and what better way to spend free time right now than to help the medical industry? Now, I can't do any chemistry or biology or like body stuff, yuck, but I can do robotics. And let me tell you, those Da Vinci surgery robotics, rat bastards, are ripping hospitals off. Look at this, $2 million for one shitty robot. They can spend that on a couple hundred bandages or like one ambulance ride in the US. We can build a better surgery robot for a lot less. Come on. The biggest flaw in Da Vinci's design is that it relies on these clunky, slow robotic arms for movement. Say you're operating on a patient's foot. He starts screaming out in pain. You gotta get up to his face, smack him around a little bit, make him shut up. Good fucking luck with these robotic arms. They're slow as shit and they don't have any travel distance. Instead, we're gonna mount the surgical tools to a rail system that can move anywhere on the operating table. Hey look, it's past Michael. You know it took him 5 whole days to 3D model and build one rail carriage? What a dipshit. Hey man, shut the fuck up. This shit's hard. Make me, you little bitch. I'm the narrator. I'm like God. You can't kill me. Here's what the final carriage looks like. You see, it uses wheel bearings to travel up and down the slots in this aluminum rod. But Michael, you're just gonna use your hand to make it move? No, you're stupid, and I hate you. For power, we're using a brushless DC motor and an O drive to turn this into kind of like a brushless servo motor. Do I know what that means? Absolutely fucking not. I've never done this before. What I do know is someone told my voice cracked. What I do know is someone told me this would be fast and very accurate, and all you have to do to put it in is whoosh. I forgot to record all the sound effects, okay? Give me a fucking break. Lit. I got the motor very professionally hooked up to the driver board, which is hooked up to my computer, so we can see what this thing can do. Okay, so this is the like calibration sequence. It needs to do this before it actually runs. Oh, that's so fucking sick. I think it should be a little faster though. Oh, okay, the motor has default parameters, so you can just turn those up. Let's try it out now.
Wow, very precise for surgery.
Bad. That's good. That's fast. Give me 1 second. Okay, you just stand right there.
Whoa, it's pretty cool.
We just gotta put two of these together and it looks like this. I did the quirky little snap teleportation thing, right? That was 3 weeks ago. I'm fucking tired. But I built this test platform out of aluminum and wood that I stole from my girlfriend's bed frame. It's not like I can go to Home Depot on quarantine. It's just a prototype so I can write and test the software before I build the actual thing, but even the prototype is pretty cool. It's the same idea with the motor carriage on the x-axis, but now we have 2 additional motors on the y-axis. And on their own, they're just motors. They don't know how to talk to each other, they don't know how to cooperate, but if you write some software that can talk to all the motors, you can make it do pretty much anything you want. This is the homing sequence. It figures out the bounds of the machine by measuring the amperage of the motors when they stop. Yeah, you can make it do this shit. It's maybe not as stable as you'd want it to be, but yeah, it's just a prototype. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's just the early
version. I'm with my
version.
mouse right now. It looks jerky and awful, but it's actually got a really good amount of precision to it. It's kind of going in a circle from the top-down view. Like I said, this is not the final surgery robot. It's going to be much more refined, much more medical looking, you know, much more safe for the user. And all that movement was controlled by the code I wrote. Don't worry, I'm not going to show it. I know everyone thinks it's boring, so I don't give a shit what you think. Look at this dynamic bounds detection routine that's fucking sick.
Here's a limit switch. You can put it here to detect the bounds of your machine. Yeah, fuck that limit switch. It's cringe. Instead, write some code that steps the motor forward until it starts using a lot of power. Then you know you hit the edge of the rail. And then you know exactly where you are in relation to the bounds of the machine. It's fucking sick. Look how cool the code part is, guys. I'm gonna keep going. This part applies the scaling factors that are calculated as a function of the input.
But Michael, I hear you ask, so you can move the carriage over any part of the operating table you want. Great, but how are you gonna move the medical tools up and down to engage with the patient? Well, that's where the carriage utility mechanism comes into play. That's the thing that's gonna move the scalpel or the clamp or whatever up and down, which is great. There's just
potato,
a
thanks
small
for the
problem,
prime.
slight problem. Well, I built it, which is a good thing. My original plan was, you know, just to have a thin piece of plastic with a motor attached to it that moves a plate. Easy, but then I saw that thing. Okay, there's no way that's gonna survive, so I gotta make it a little stronger. You know, I may as well make it go a little faster. faster. I got a little carried away. Now it looks like a time bomb and it weighs 10 fucking pounds. It works great. The motor precisely moves the mounting plate up and down wherever you want it to go. The thing is, I just don't know if those motors can handle 10 pounds, so we're gonna have to do a little test. Michael, why don't you just use the carriage utility mechanism to test it out? Well, it took me a long time to build, and it's fucking beautiful, so cry more. It looks like it's handling small movements pretty well. Y-axis action, okay, that's not that bad. Okay, oh, it's fine, it'll be fine. We can probably just go ahead and make the final version, and it looks like
thanks for the prime.
this. I did the stupid hand thing again. It's been 3 more weeks. I have severe depression. But Michael, where's the surgery robot? Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, big reveal, this is the surgery robot. Massive payoff, huge. I have brain damage. Behold the superior surgery robot, you Da Vinci shittertons. It's got the cum, it's got the cable management, it's got the super fucking hard to reach driver boards. I don't know why I put them under here. I thought it would look cool.
But Michael, does it even work?
Does it work? Does it work? I don't know if it works. I haven't turned it on yet. I've been too afraid since it took me so long to build, so I turned the camera on so you can at least see my tears when it tears itself apart. I'm worried about this shit because when I built it, I went ooga booga caveman brain, metal strong. Metal not strong. Metal more like McDonald's play place trampoline. But you gotta take chances when you're innovating on the next great thing, so I'm gonna turn it on. Oh God, oh please. Yeah, okay. Please don't break it. Yeah! All right, the machine's working. Now we can start to control it. But Michael, where's the controller? Fuck you. You are the controller. I got this VR hand tracking camera off of Amazon that works super goddamn well. So you just take the hand coordinates from this, pipe them into the surgery robot, and bing, bang, boom. Oh, boom! Fuck you, Da Vinci Robotics. You can move my thing with just floating your hand around. Robot, go here. Oh, robot, do surgery here. Oh no, patient bleeding there. Oh, do surgery there on that part. How about you do surgery
At that point, why do you even
here?
need
Now
the robot?
Over there, and now do surgery. Fuck you, Da Vinci.
Oh my
Your
God.
shitty robot can't do that. You need to squeeze those little metal robot teats to do yours.
Yo, Jolly, thanks for
Shit,
27
before I
months.
sell my design to surgeons across the nation, we have to attach some surgical tools to the cum, because otherwise it's just a big-ass robot. So let's buy a scalpel on Amazon. Wow, that is just unacceptable.
Potato,
Scalpels
thanks
are
for
gonna
the
take
10
a whole
gifted.
3 days.
Thank
Wow,
you.
that's pretty reasonable. Fuck no, that's messed up. Dang
Very
global
much.
health crisis. That's far too long. If only I had an alternative. If you really think about it, scalpels are just shitty, smaller knives. So why don't we just use bigger, better knives? Like, hello, we already have those. Wake up, sheeple.
Are you tired of outdated surgical technology? Are you looking for
Yeah.
the cutting edge in power, precision, and usability?
Yeah.
Look no further. The future of surgical robotics is here.
Look at the fucking knife.
Unlike some other surgical systems, we've run a gamut of tests to ensure
I feel like
our
this
machine
isn't a
has
surgery
power.
machine
I'm gonna
anymore.
stab a pineapple. Oh fuck! Commencing the operation. Operate on it. Surgery over here now. Patient, small incision. Small incision. We'll move the patient. Commence surgery on the patient.
But power isn't the only thing we strive for. Precision is an essential tenet of surgery, and we make no exceptions from testing for accuracy.
What the fuck is that? Hey, ready to do some painting? No, Lily, come on, please. Oh shit! Oh, fuck. Draw the Mona Lisa. Draw the Mona Lisa.
Okay. Oh, I got the paint, I got the paint. Eyes.
That's a little racist looking, Lily. I'm not doing.
Gosh.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pressure you, but this is supposed to show how accurate my machine is. It'll reach the water.
Let's see a Da Vinci try to do that. You might be wondering, is the system FDA approved?
Of course.
But don't just take our word for it. Here's what a real medical professional
Goldie,
has to
thanks
say
for
about this
8 months.
innovative new technology.
We're gonna go for like a laparoscopic appendectomy. So if we just make a small incision above the chest here, we can. Okay. A little bit more difficult for some procedures, but not. You can see you still have a lot more accurate control than a lot of surgical systems. Fuck off. Like I was saying, moving the patient is a lot easier with the system. Like normally you'd have to manually move them. Would you
don't think
add
he
this
likes
to your
it.
Do you think hospitals could adopt?
Seems a little dangerous.
Okay, I appreciate the feedback. You're wrong.
Last but not least, we've made our machines so intuitive that anyone can do surgery with no prior training.
So you've never seen this machine before in your life? This is perfect because this study is to see if we can bring someone from 0 skill level all the way up to the ability of a surgeon. Shoot up right in front of him. Not too close, because it's kind of dangerous. So just put your hand out. Could you just put your hand out above the thing? So, higher up controls the knife position. You can move it further
That
closer
is fucking
and further away
terrifying.
from you. We're gonna make a small incision right above the ear. So there's sum of 6, Okay, so you're doing it wrong. Okay, so clearly, well, fuck. Oh, you're clearly make another incision
Guys,
to stop.
huge
Plug the hole with the
milestone.
knife.
10 months,
perfect.
guys,
Nice.
big
Yeah,
money,
perfect.
big money.
Oh, it's okay. No, it's fine. It's learning. It's a learning experience. Try and retract the knife from the head. Let's just try and get it out of. Yeah. Yeah.
It works perfectly. She's just
Okay,
doing
good
it wrong.
decision.
Yeah, clearly.
If your patient's
Yeah, oop,
over
wait,
here
thanks
and
for
you don't
the
want him to
time.
be over there, move him over here. Do some surgery over here. Move him back. I don't even know what surgery this was supposed to be. Thank you for watching. That
Brain
concludes research
stabbing
and development
surgery.
for my surgical system. If you're a hospital looking to try it out,
Jesus.
follow me on Twitter, subscribe to me on YouTube, and maybe, just maybe, I'll let you borrow it for a bit. Remember, stay in
Wow.
school, smoke crack,
How
fuck you Da
thoughtful.
Vinci robots, bye. This YouTube video is sponsored by Raycon. I have to send them this ad
Hey,
early, and they're gonna have
Raycon.
no fucking idea what's
People
going
used to
on.
always
Raycons
get
are super
Raycon
convenient wireless
sponsors. I
earbuds.
haven't
They
seen
come in
them
at about
forever.
half the price of any other premium option. But it's not a sacrifice for quality. They sound
Those
just
things
as
were
good as any other
expensive as
top audio
hell.
brand. I've said it before, but I've been using Raycon since before they even sponsored me. I just needed something wireless and affordable, and they ended up being really good quality too. I wore them the entire time I was assembling parts for the surgery robot, which is no problem for their new everyday E25s because they got 6 hours of battery life, seamless Bluetooth pairing, they fit really well. At the end of the day, I just fucking care that they're good earbuds and I don't have to
got a
worry
lot of
about
blood
them. They
on
just
it.
fucking work. So if you're interested, click the link in the description to go to buyraycon.com.
Alright, I think it's
50% off your order.
unban request time.
This video really started to add up
Honestly,
after a
I
while.
was
Thank
never
you
gonna
so
do
much.
unban requests ever
Thank
again.
you. I appreciate it. And
But
again, if you're
Allie
interested,
said
go
that
to
she went through
buyraycon.com
them and it's
for
only
50%
like
off. That's the end of the video. That's the
she
end.
cleansed them, I guess, but there's still a lot to go through.